What's up everybody and welcome back. I hope everyone's had a good start to the week. I can't believe what the Ford CEO has said about Tesla. And this after we've gotten quotes this year from Audi's chairman and VW's CEO. Let's jump straight into it. So earlier this year, the Audi chairman of the board, Markus Duesmann, was quoted saying, "Currently, Tesla has larger batteries because their cars are built around the batteries. Tesla is 2 years ahead in terms of computing and software architecture, and in autonomous driving as well. And this obviously being 2 years ahead of Audi, one of the largest car manufacturers in the world, and arguably one of the most technologically advanced car manufacturers in the world historically." So that's a pretty powerful quote coming from them. And then we have the CEO of VW also coming out saying, "Tesla is not niche. The Model 3 is a large series model and they are one of the biggest manufacturers of electric car batteries. We have a lot of respect for Tesla. It's a competitor we take very seriously." Again, one of the largest and arguably the biggest car manufacturer in the world in VW, stating that Tesla is a serious competitor to them. So if we didn't know it already, which obviously we did, but this really in itself should tell you that electric vehicles are the future. There's just no car I've ever had or driven that comes even close to my Tesla. Yeah, I digress. Let me get back to the point. So this brings us to the quote from Jim Farley, Ford's new CEO, as of October 1st, 2020. In an interview with Detroit Free Press, he was talking about the Mustang Mach-E, which is Ford's first all-electric vehicle being built from the ground up. And in this interview, he's quoted saying, "The vehicle is a game changer. For me, the Mach-E is the first true competitor with Tesla. It's got Detroit swagger. It's a Mustang. Tesla is not a Mustang." Very interesting quote from Jim here, especially when you start reading between the lines. What is the Ford CEO really saying here? Well, it's clear that he's admitted that Ford today simply has no competitor to Tesla. And even more interesting than that, he's talking about a vehicle that they haven't even produced yet, and that they're planning to produce in 2021, in a market that they've never really been in. It's really a crazy situation where a company as small and as new as Tesla, in comparison, has all these massive auto manufacturers really shaking in their boots. And all this about a vehicle which really dollar for dollar doesn't actually compete with the Tesla. If you compare the Ford Mustang Mach-E all-wheel drive extended range with the Tesla Model Y long-range all-wheel drive, it's clear to see that the specs, although kind of similar, still don't add up to what the Tesla Model Y is, and this is for a vehicle that they haven't produced yet. By the time they actually release this vehicle next year, as we all know Tesla, there's going to be so many improvements to the Model 3, the Model Y, and probably even a facelift to the Model S and the Model X. So if a future planned vehicle for Ford doesn't even get to the specs of Tesla today, I don't know, it really sounds like they're dead in the water. These car companies are really crapping themselves. It's clear that they don't know how to handle new and innovative competition, as they've always been in a market which moves at a really slow pace. I'm personally keeping my Tesla stock and buying more with every single dip. There's no future without Tesla. Tesla's leading in vehicle spec, including range, electric vehicle price, autonomous driving, computing, software architecture, and they're also the only manufacturer who has over-the-air software updates. It's really incredible to see what Tesla has achieved in less than 2 decades, and we're only now really starting to see the impact of the exponential growth curve. That said, I do feel like the fact that these old guard automakers are trying to at least step up to the plate is good for all of us. In the end, any competition is good competition for the consumer. But yeah, good luck to them. It's gonna be tough. I'm hanging on to my Tesla stock like never before. Watch this space, it's about to get interesting. Click like and subscribe for more content, and have a great week.